It's Governor Gavin Newsom, and I just wanted to acknowledge the extraordinary work that Monument Impact has been doing for our diverse and underserved communities here in Contra Costa County. Happy 20th anniversary.
Good evening. Welcome to Monument Impact's 20th anniversary celebration. I'm Deborah Ballinger, Executive Director.
And I'm Lita McCullough-Seletsky, Secretary of Monument Impact's Board of Directors, and we want to welcome you to the party.
First, I do want to thank our sponsors for their generous support of this evening. Tonight, we celebrate 20 years of working side by side with our immigrant community to build resilience, economic inclusion, and power. As we look back on Monument Impact's history and our deep roots in the community, and our current experience of growing our regional capacity in East Contra Costa, we are grateful to have you with us tonight.
Tonight, you will hear from our founding executive directors, our community members, our staff, and people like you who helped make Monument Impact what it is today. And your donations will help Monument Impact continue to grow its impact. Plus, your donations will be generously matched up to $10,000 by our board of directors.
Woo! Now come and join the party and meet our guests.
The most significant achievement of Monument Community Partnership was the fact that we started literally hundreds of projects and programs over a decade that improved the health and well-being of people in the Monument community. But the even more important aspect was how we did that. First of all, we invested heavily in resident leadership. Our neighborhood action teams were the ones within 3 years who were genuinely the initiators of these projects and programs, and many times carried them out. And eventually they were even hired by service providers, people from local government, to train them how to work more effectively in the community. But the other key component to this is we paid a lot of attention to building interpersonal relationships within the community, as well as between the community and the broader city, county, people to people, because that's what built the foundation for all of our other progress toward social and economic equity in this community. How do I see these achievements being carried over in Monument Impact today? I think, first of all, the programs themselves have proven highly successful in allowing residents the opportunity to show their skills and their talents and to develop new talents through economic development programs and other leadership development programs. But I'm also personally thrilled to see that there's the same integrity in the approach toward resident leadership development as evidenced by people who started at Monument Futures as clients are now among the strongest leadership of Monument Impact and elsewhere in the community.
First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to Monument Impact for 20 years of working with residents and serving the community. That's an awesome accomplishment. As I look at history and two accomplishments that I'm especially proud of, those would include the development of the technology program into a workforce development program, and then also our work in the area of healthy communities that includes training community promoters. The workforce development program paved the way to really focus on refugees, immigrants, refugees, and other underserved residents of the community. And I see that this program that we had developed kind of positioned Monument Impact to really expand and to deepen its work with the entire community. So that's really been great to see. The second program, the Promotores work, that's helped in a lot of ways. It's helped us, help Monument Impact to really solidify its identity as both a direct service program organization and an advocacy leadership development program, both at the same time, which is somewhat unusual and really effective. And the promoters also have helped Monument Impact carry over some of the work into East County, where there are a lot of needs. And it's just been great to be able to take a model that's been developed with Monument Impact and see it at work.
Throughout the years, Monument Impact has grown in size and geographic reach to meet the evolving needs of our immigrant community. We have served well over 90,000 community members during this time. In 1997, a comprehensive survey was conducted of the Monument community that revealed some alarming statistics. Poverty, unemployment, and crime were just some of the issues. Starting a hiring hall ensured quality work and fair wages for about 30 day workers. With a vision for resident leadership development, Monument Community Partnership and its economic development arm, Monument Futures, are incorporated as a nonprofit. With leadership from day labor members, skills training, ESL and computer classes, and other workshops are added to help them find long-term steady employment so they could provide for their families. Monument Futures changes its name to the Michael Chavez Center for Economic Opportunity to honor both the late City of Concord Councilmember Michael Chavez and to reflect the organization's extensive growth in the community. Discussions of a merger between Monument Community Partnership and Monument Futures began with residents who felt that together they could have a larger impact on the community. A multi-year investment in healthy eating and active living in the Monument Corridor launched with residents and allies. The merger of Monument Community Partnership and Monument Futures was completed in July 2012 with the new name Monument Impact. Workforce Development began its first career track program and welcomed its first class of graduates. After years of planning, Healthy Communities launched its first Mentes Positivas en Acción pilot program exclusively for the Spanish-speaking community. Monument Impact partners with allies to address the fallout from the foreclosure crisis resulting in speculation and displacement in the Monument Corridor, and it grows its workforce development programs. Monument Impact is a founding member of the Contra Costa Immigrant Rights Alliance and co-hosts Immigration Know Your Rights trainings. Monument Impact joins with local and regional coalitions to advocate for tenant protections and affordable housing preservation and production. Our mental health program expands to East Contra Costa. To serve the growing Afghan community in Concord, Monument Impact offered ESL for the workplace, job readiness training, and the first of our technology classes in Farsi. More programs offered to East Contra Costa residents. The $2 million Monument Relief Fund is launched to support undocumented families hard hit by the pandemic. Tenant organizing and tenant rights clinics are expanded into East Contra Costa. Over 10,000 people are served in programs and campaigns. Happy 20th anniversary to Monument Impact. We're looking forward to the next 20 years.
It's my honor to introduce AJAYU. This Bay Area band brought down the house at our Music and Margaritas event a few years ago. So you'll want to get up and dance to AJAYU. As we move into the present, we hope you've been inspired to consider making a donation this evening. So now I'm delighted to introduce our dedicated staff and our promotores, community promoters, and our day labor crew. They are all true servant leaders and unsung heroes who meet each day with passion, and they're here with us tonight to celebrate.
We are Monument Impact's Workforce Development Team. We contribute to the development and growth of our community by providing access to technology trainings, employment readiness, employment placement, and emerging business support services. We believe that everyone in our community should have the opportunity for economic advancement and overall stability.
We are the Monument Impact Rental Assistance Program, and we aim to ensure that tenants have the right resources to prevent eviction and know their rights in their area.
Hello everyone, this is the Community Engagement Team here at Monument Impact. And the Community Engagement Team works closely with immigrant, refugees, and low-income communities in the city of Concord and Contra Costa County. We provide legal resources to tenants by doing legal clinics here in the city of Concord. We provide advocacy and resources for our communities who need it most.
We are Healthy Community Program Team. Yay! We provide residents with access to physical activity. We encourage a healthy and active lifestyle. We promote mental health awareness and access to quality health care and strong social connections. Yay!
Estoy aquí porque quiero dar a conocer mi testimonio de que antes de la pandemia estaba trabajando como house cleaning, pero debido a esta situación perdí mi trabajo por varios meses y me enfrenté a una situación económica un poco difícil después de salir de una relación abusiva de la que ahora estoy orgullosa de estar fuera. Soy mamá soltera ahora de 2 niños y enfrento la situación ahora con ellos. Cuando perdí mi trabajo llegó dificultad económica bastante más fuerte y mi preocupación más grande fue perder el lugar donde estoy viviendo y a dónde ir con mis hijos, pero de pronto conocí, alguien me dio la información de este lugar donde logré agarrar la ayuda y eso solucionó mucho mi problema. Estoy infinitamente agradecida por eso. Al recibir la ayuda de Monument Relief Fund fue para mí como la salvación. Llegó en el momento perfecto que yo lo necesitaba y fue como un respiro, decir aquí me quedo con mis hijos en el lugar adecuado donde estoy. Es una bendición totalmente, estoy muy agradecida con todos los que hacen posible esta ayuda financiera.
El programa Mentes Positivas en Acción fue muy interesante para mí porque en un momento estuvimos pasando una situación de salud muy difícil y muy estresante con mi familia y este programa me ayudó en darme las técnicas para poder sobrellevar esta situación difícil. La pandemia fue algo muy diferente a todo lo que había pasado y este programa Mentes Positivas en Acción ya me había ayudado en otra ocasión, así que decidí tomarlo una vez más y en esta ocasión, como fue virtual, se logró una mayor conexión con grupos aún más pequeños. El programa Mentes Positivas en Acción me ayudó en muchas situaciones difíciles en mi vida y me impactó de una manera positiva. Por esa razón decidí tomar el entrenamiento para promotores, para poder ayudar a otras personas y dar a conocer lo que yo he aprendido.
I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 10 years, and then suddenly I ran into a social media ad for the Caminos program, and I signed up right away because I thought it was a great opportunity for me to get back into the workforce, and especially because it was offered virtually, and that made it possible for me to take it. I learned QuickBooks and the Caminos program, which helped me gain the skills that I needed to get a position as a bookkeeper. I recently got hired as an office manager, and I'll be using all the skills that I gained in the Caminos program, which I think Monument Impact has opened up many opportunities and has inspired me to open up my own business in the future.
My community includes you. It includes him, her, and them. It includes those that I do not agree with or even consider friends. It includes those that I haven't met, those that have just arrived, and everyone who has been marginalized and forced to sleep outside. My community includes you. It includes him, her, and them, despite the season. And community, well, it isn't always peace, love, and agreements. Community carries pain. I think we've all seen it. Many of us have felt it. But today we celebrate the healers who carry their own pain and a little more. The organizers on foot with resources going door to door. Those who provide food to folks who maybe can't afford the store because they got left without money after buying medicine for their 4-year-old. This is for those who were one day told, that's just the way it is. And then decided, nah, if there's not a path, then I'ma build a road. This is for those that go the extra mile. For those that share a friendly smile, even if they haven't felt their best in a while. This is for those that came before, and for those that are on their way. For those on the front lines trying to make a change, even if paying with change is the only way they can pay for a meal today. This is for the farm workers, the day laborers, the house cleaners and custodians, the survivors, the fighters, and those without a podium. Those who read the signs, no blacks, no Mexicans or dogs allowed, and still decided on going in. This is for you, for him, for her, and for them, for us, for all, for love, for love, for love, for love, for love.
Thank you, Jose. Jose is a community organizer at Monument Impact, and he works with our day labor program. And he's about to start our first arts and culture program for youth called Homes. He's among our young staff who really represent the future of Monument Impact. And your support tonight will help that future be realized. Let's hear from our staff about their future vision of Monument Impact.
Monument Impact will continue to evolve as an organization that values safe space and inclusivity of voices in our community, including Indigenous, LGBTQIA, Black, Asian, as these identities intersect with immigrant and lower income experiences.
I see Monument Impact growing and expanding to other cities, reaching more people, helping more emerging Latino-owned businesses, and transforming lives of community members like myself. Your donations, which will be matched tonight, will help transform thousands of lives over the next decade.
I envision a new era for Monument Impact, where we become a bridge of communication between our communities and our elected representatives, in order to build a conquer in a region that works for all.
In the future, Monument Impact will build and develop Black and brown suburban organizers who grew up in Concord and East Contra Costa and represent the values of our communities. These organizers will be the new faces of Monument Impact leadership. They will be at the forefront of all regional suburban organizing in the Bay Area.
As you hear from our staff, the future of Monument Impact will amplify our 20-year commitment to racial equity.
Hi, I'm Ruby Acevedo, and I'm a staff attorney with the Metropolitan Equity Team at Public Advocates.
And I'm Shajuthi Hossain, also a staff attorney on the Metropolitan Equity Team at Public Advocates.
Public Advocates is a nonprofit law firm challenging systemic causes of poverty and racial discrimination by strengthening community voices in public policy and decision-making. Public Advocates convenes the Six Wins for Social Equity Network, and Monument Impact has been a strong and active member in our efforts as the Six Wins to collaborate and focus on targeting and shaping how regional planning decisions affect struggling families across the Bay Area. Thank you, Monument Impact.
I'll share some of the projects we've been working on together at the regional level with Monument Impact. One, through the Six Wins, is that we've been advocating around the new Bay Area Housing Finance Authority, which launched last year and will have the ability to raise funds for tenant protections, affordable housing, preservation, and production across the region. Monument Impact has played a very key role in shaping our advocacy there, and we're really excited to see how that moves forward. Monument Impact also weighs in on the regional housing needs allocation process advocacy, which we've been doing over the last couple of years. And finally, I'll share that Monument Impact is a very strong member of the Public Lands Working Group, which is a regional group of housing advocates working on making sure that our public lands have affordable housing. Thank you, Monument Impact, for everything that you do.
Congratulations, Monument Impact, on a milestone anniversary. 20 years is a huge accomplishment. My name is Ayin Bailey, and I am excited to have gotten to know the work of Monument Impact through participation on a number of philanthropic initiatives focused primarily on housing over the past 4 years. Monument Impact is clear that no county or city stands alone in this work, and that the Bay Area is a region where the impacts of decisions in one place are often felt and borne out by those living in another. This understanding has brought them to a number of regional opportunities where they always show up powerfully informing and advocating about the suburban housing context and its impact on their communities and members. These spaces are made better for Monument Impact's presence because of their consistent framing of the de-siloed context in which they inform and implement their work, interconnected across many issue areas and guided by the needs and goals of their communities. Communities that are often the last thought for those with political and economic power. Congratulations, Monument Impact, on this special time. May the commitment, energy, and clarity of your work go strong for another 20 to 100 years.
I can impact the future by helping people to get a job.
I can continue to impact the future by maintaining the cohesiveness with my team.
I can impact the future by training new labors, new skills.
Yo puedo impactar el mundo a través de las clases de Mentes Positivas en Acción. Yo impacto el futuro de mis estudiantes cuando ayudo a desarrollar habilidades competitivas para un mejor mercado laboral.
I will impact the future by advocating for affordable housing on public land.
Yo impactaré el futuro siendo un miembro activo para la comunidad.
Yo impactaré el futuro trabajando siempre para la comunidad.
I can impact the future by making sure the community gets the relief they need.
We will impact the future by continuing to organize to make sure that tenants get to stay home.
Yo puedo impactar el futuro promoviendo la salud mental con las clases de mentes positivas en acción.
Yo puedo impactar el futuro siendo un líder y representando a mi comunidad.
Yo puedo impactar el futuro promoviendo la vacuna con las enseñanzas.
I can impact the future by making sure our community has the skills they need to succeed.
I can impact the future by amplifying the voices in my community.
Yo puedo impactar el futuro haciéndome promotora de mentes positivas en acción.
I can impact Monument Impact's future by bringing some artistic storytelling into organizing.
Puedo impactar el futuro de Monument Impact haciéndoles saber a los trabajadores cuáles son sus derechos.
Puedo impactar el futuro de Monument Impact sabiendo que tiene un lugar seguro.
Yo puedo impactar el futuro promoviendo la salud por medio del ejercicio.
I can impact the future by training new promoters. I can impact the future by connecting day laborers with jobs.
Thank you for celebrating with us tonight, and we look forward to the next 20 years of building opportunity with and for our community. And I also want to recognize our stellar board of directors who provided the matching funds this evening. Thank you to all of you for all that you do for Monument Impact. And again, I want to thank our generous sponsors. We really are stronger together, so please won't you make a donation this evening?
Thank you, Lita. It's been a pleasure co-hosting with you tonight. And let's hear one last song from AJAYU.